Hello, and welcome to the overview of the Apigee API Engineer Specialization. We developed this course with the API engineer in mind, and while there will be a heavy emphasis on the Apigee API platform, we will also cover more broader topics such as methods to API design, API implementation, and industry best practices. Whether you're an API engineer, an architect, or just someone who wants to learn more about Apigee in general, this will be the course for you. Note that this is a technical course, so having a basic understanding of APIs will be beneficial. Over the next few minutes, I'll go over the structure of this course and the topics that we'll be covering. So, to start things off, on behalf of the entire Apigee family here at Google, we would like to welcome you to this course. As part of this series, we will be covering all the fundamental skills needed by an Apigee engineer using the Apigee platform. The courses that you'll be taking is exactly the same as the ones we give any new engineer joining the Apigee family, so consider this day one in your onboarding process. So now that you're on your way to becoming a full-fledged API engineer, let's go over some of the courses we'll be covering. First, we'll be covering the fundamentals, where we will walk you through the capabilities of the Apigee product, the technology stack powering the platform, fundamental concepts of APIs, and some of the language we'll be using throughout this series. As part of the design course, we will share what makes a good API design, including best practices, REST, and versioning, just to name a few. When you're ready to develop your API, the Develop course will cover a wide range of topics specifically for an API engineer using the Apigee platform. Finally, when the API is developed, we will walk you through how to properly secure that API with topics such as OAuth grant types and transport security. When you're ready to dive into each course, you'll notice that we'll be using a combination of videos, reference documentation, and labs to ensure you fully absorb all the content we will be presenting. We highly recommend you take advantage of all these resources as they complement each other to ensure a positive learning experience. That means watching all the videos such as this one and no skipping on the labs. So let's get started. I wanted to call out two important notes before we begin. First, you may see some topics repeated throughout this specialization. Keep in mind that we're presenting these topics in the context of the course itself. So if we're talking about something like authentication, there will be a different focus on this in the design course versus the secure course. Second, keep in mind that all the instructors you'll see in this series have been exactly where you are today. None of us were Apigee experts when we started, so we'll be sharing everything we've learned over the years and focus on the areas we found to be the most important in our day-to-day work as API engineers. So with that, I hope you'll enjoy the Apigee API Engineer courses to follow.